As expected, Takara has announced the release of their Grapple figure, their repaint and retool of their Inferno figure. This figure is slated for February 2017 release for a price tag of $140, the same price as Inferno. It does appear to include several attachments to the crane, including a grappling hook and a scoop. It also appears to include similar weapons and features for the robot mode. It does appear to be a fairly detailed figure. I definitely am interested in getting this. Can't wait for this to come out. Fortunately, it's almost 4 months away. Unique Toys has announced the release of Alan, their Springer homage. This figure is slated for a September 2016 release for a price tag of $120. It does appear to be a very highly stylized version of Springer, quite chunky in the arms and legs, and an interesting take on Springer. The vehicle mode is alright, and the helicopter mode is pretty cool. I definitely don't think this fits in with my Masterpiece collection, but I can see the draw for some collectors. There has already a review out on YouTube from Toy Dojo. Make Toys has released images of their Despotron figure, their Megatron homage. This figure is slated for a fourth quarter of 2016 release for a price tag of $146.99. I made an error in my previous news video and actually called the figure Despotron. It was actually Outrider Despotron, which was a cross-dimension version of Megatron. This is the actual G1 homage of Megatron. There's already several reviews out on YouTube from some of the bigger reviewers. It does look to be a good Megatron, however it's a little too chunky for my taste. I prefer a Polyon. Fans Toys, coming in way late in the game, has announced the release of Outrider, their Trailblazer homage. This figure is slated for release in May of 2017 for a price tag of $99.99. I figure by the time this comes out, Takara is going to already have made this figure. A fairly new entry into the Masterpiece toy game, Toy Base has announced their release of Double Evil, an Overlord homage. This figure does not have a release date or price yet, however, it appears to come in a fairly large size, similar to Masterpiece Star Saber, and appears to be fairly detailed and pretty heavily tooled. This should be an interesting release. It comes at the heels of the Carnifex release from Mastermind Creations, so it'll be kind of a competition to see which one did it better. In some very exciting news, KFC has announced the release of Simba, their Victory Leo homage. This figure is slated for October 2016 release for a price tag of $160. This figure combines with Masterpiece Star Saber to create the Victory character. Together, these two figures total over $300. However, it is a fairly detailed and fully transformable and posable version of this figure. Victory Transformers fans are going to be excited to get this one. Takara has released images of their Titan Returns Astro Train figure, slated for a November 2016 release for a price tag of $54.99. This figure appears to be a slightly different paint scheme and accessories than the Hasbro release. If you haven't been watching this series, you're really missing out. This is the Transformers Combine & Wars series made by Machinima, and it's only available on Go90, which is similar to like a YouTube app. It's got lots of different video series. This is really an amazing Transformers series. A lot of the G1 characters in it. Really good animation. Definitely recommend you watch this if you're a fan of the original Transformers series.